You going by yourself to go see the movie?
Yeah, I usually do. I like going to movies by myself.
I used to do that too. I used to do a lot of things by myself because I felt like there's things that I want to enjoy, and everybody might not enjoy it as much as I do, and I don't want nobody to mess it up for me.
Yeah,
so I'd rather just do my thing and then just tell people about it. They'd be like, "Oh, you should have told me." I'm like, "If you want to go see it again, and I'm open to it, sure." But I'd rather just have that experience on my own. Even like when it comes to like traveling. I don't even like to go see
movies twice.
Yes, you have. You seen movie twice?
Yeah, because I felt guilty. I don't like seeing movies twice.
That's not what you told me when you saw the movie twice when we went to the movies.
What movie?
It's a Marvel movie. But I know that, like, when I was like, we don't have to go see it twice, Greg, because you already saw it. He was like, no, it's okay, because
I felt bad because we were supposed to see it, and I saw it.
I could have went to go see it by myself.
I know, but I still felt bad.
Did you? No. That was the times where I pay for the ticket and you pay for the food.
Yeah.
And we don't really eat, so I always end up getting fucked up in the game. I hate saying that. I hate saying that I'm going to get the ticket. Or no. You get the ticket and I get the food. And you go fucking in on the food. And I realized that I should have just bought the ticket. At least that's like standard. No, that is true. I think you always buy the tickets. And I always end up like, I'll get the food. And then I end up spending more than the ticket. You always want some popcorn with some damn butter on that shit.
You gotta finesse it with the M&M, Joe.
Yeah, that's what you do. And I realized that that's about $30. And at that point, I could have just bought the tickets for us. I'm going to do that next time. But you know what? You go see that movie because I'm not going to go see it. I'll wait till it's on Max, Prime, or some shit.
I thought about that, but I really want to see it. I think I'm waiting to go see Barbie.
I like that. I'm not excited to go see Barbie only because I feel like... I
heard it was pretty funny.
I heard it's a pretty good movie in itself. I kind of grew out that Barbie stage of my life. So it's not like something that's so pertinent or something that's like...
They picked the right time to do that movie.
Why you say that?
Because, well, I have a daughter, so Barbie has made this reemergence back.
Barbie has came back as an animation. Like, you had, like, Barbie shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, but what was selling right now, like, their stock is through the roof as far as their toys go. That's because they made a huge diversity
Yeah, and Nicki Minaj is a Barb, so...
This has nothing even to do with Nicki.
But it plays into it.
For sure.
That's what I'm saying is that, like...
I thought she would have had a bigger role in this movie, but
people would have... I can see how... You know, like the nostalgia for people that grew up with Barbie. I get that, you know? But then I also see how Barbie is also implemented in the newer age. Where when they think about Barbie, they're not thinking about the actual Barbie. They're thinking about Nicki. They think about that glamorization that she has brought to that Barb aspect of it as being a colored woman.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do you know the name of the black Barbie?
No, you know that name.
Exactly. You don't know, but you know Nicki Minaj though.
Yeah, but I don't even think you know what? Until you even said it, I forgot Nicki was a Barb. Like the whole thing about Barbs.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's why, like, even like it's easy to market because even on top of the Barbie thing, people that are into the Barb mentality or that support that fan base.
I'm talking about like the traditional how it looks, like the white doll.
That's for us. But the thing is that like that's why I told you, like, I kind of grew out of that because you're so stuck on Barbie, but then you thought about like the black Barbie. I want to say her name is Chriselle.
There's so many different Barbies.
No, I'm talking about the Barbie brand in itself.
Yes, I'm saying they've redid the whole Barbie line.
Christy, her name is Christy.
Like, it's not even just Ken anymore. It's like Tommy, Jeff, and George, too.
No, but it's always been like that. It was Barbie, Ken, then it was Christy and Steven. Steven was a black Barbie, and then they started getting all Spanish and stuff like that. I
don't know about any of this shit.
Exactly, because you're a man.
But the thing is, well, I guess where I'm getting at is
playing
like...
with action figures,
they
not Barbie
have...
dolls.
I did play with action figures a lot. But the resurfacing of Barbie just from the doll to all of the accessories with like the jet and the fucking
I had a Barbie Jeep
house
with the fuse in it, and I used to
they up right now. It was perfect timing to do this movie, like perfect.
I think any timing would have been good because it plays to us, and then we played into our children.
Like the next thing that they can do with this whole Barbie thing, I think if they do a Barbie doc, It's out of here.
I don't know. It didn't work well for Barney, so it might not be the best.
That's because that wasn't a real Barney.
But also,
people want to know the darkness,
and that's the scary part about it is that like toys are supposed to be like a fantasy. Like you know how like even people
there's
with
darkness
like,
to everything.
Of course there is. Like even the idea that Barbie never had a vagina.
Oh shit, she don't.
Barbie never had a vagina. She don't even got nipples. She got titties, no nipples. She started that. Even if you even think about the idea of plastic surgery and how to be like this perfect doll, I feel like that's where it stems from.
Oh, it does 1,000%.
So it's like having this perfect body, and it's just like everybody doesn't have this actual perfect body, but everybody want to be Barbie or Christy or Teresa. Teresa was a Spanish girl.
That's why you see like people getting less BBLs and
yeah.
Kim Kardashian got all her shit removed. I thought that was the funniest shit I've
Because
heard about.
America has provided this standard of beauty, which has definitely evolved throughout times. Because before it was like, you shouldn't have nothing. You need to have the less titties, no ass, no stomach. And now you can have a little bit of stomach, get some titties, and some big ass.
But it's going to change again.
And to what?
Whatever they decide.
I want to know, what would you think is the next wave? Because we went from titties, and then they went from booties. What would be next?
Honestly, damn, what is it called? Well, you can't really identify the gender.
Ambiguous?
Sure.
Or gender fluid?
Sure.
Where like men and women are just trying
like
to...
you wouldn't know. You would not know.
Unless you go down there?
Even if you did that.
That's scary. I'm open to it though.
I'm not.
I am. A man with a vagina? Oh my God, I wouldn't even know what to do. Especially if he's like a manly man, facial hair and everything. And I'm about to go, and I'm like, oh, I gotta.
Why is it the same sound?
It's not the same sound.
It was the same sound.
Nah, you just heard it differently.
No. What? It was the same sound.
When I did, that's the back of my throat. That's the front of my mouth.
It was the same sound the first time.
Well, if you suck dick, you eat pussy, you can tell the difference. If you don't, you'll never know. You'll never know.
No, I won't.
I will. I can tell y'all. There's a difference. Pussy eating and suck dicking is two different things.
Excuse
It's
me.
really low.
Banter.
It's low.
I know. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Banter. Oof. The banter question for today. It's just one of them days.
When I wanna be all alone. I don't wanna be alone. I haven't been alone. I've been living my best life.
She's been living her best life.
Yeah. I go back and forth with you niggas. No. It is. I like the thrill-seeking sense of sexuality.
You like the what?
The thrill-seeking sense of sexuality.
The thrill-seeking sense of sexuality.
Like what turns me on, like when I'm like, if I'm in the act, like outside of like me being attracted to someone, is like the circumstances, the situation. Like maybe we'll get caught, maybe we won't. Like that turns me on.
It's like drinking alcohol in college.
No, I didn't care for that.
I mean, I feel like that was the most.
And I was super young in college too, because my birthday's so late. So like everything for me just came later. I think even like when I graduated college, I was only 20. I wasn't even 21 yet. So my whole college years I was outside, but no. I think the sex, like I know that I was but someone where like we would have sex like in like outdoor places, and that would just turn me on like so much. And then we finally had sex in a bed, and it was so boring. And I was like, why am I here? This is not it for me.
So you low maintenance?
No, I felt like I have a certain need that needs to be attained. If I'm not really into you like that, like make it a little bit more spicy or risky, where I'm just like, ooh, you my pussy outside like that? I don't know. I'm low key into like taboo shit. That does have nothing to do with incestuous though, but like I like low key like
banter. Okay, so what is
I thought we were there.
a food or drink
Oh my God.
that you have never tried that you are willing to try?
I said something crazy in my head, but I tried it. I'm willing to try. I don't think there's anything that I haven't tried that I haven't. Maybe like I had a dragon fruit drink. I'm just thinking of like different flavors of things.
Dragon fruit doesn't even have a flavor.
No, just dragon fruit. Like there's a dragon fruit Bacardi.
What does it taste like?
It's
because dragon fruit itself doesn't have a
fruity.
flavor.
It's fruity. There's a dragon fruit.
That's not real.
Bacardi.
That's
no,
artificial.
they did it. Like I've even done it with my cousins. Like outside of that, where we created like.
So you've tried it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think of things that I haven't tried. I'm very open to trying things, and I'm like, I don't know. Tell me. Maybe you can help me.
Kangaroo.
I don't want to try. It seems tough. The meat seems
curious.
like it's very chewy.
I don't know, but I'm curious.
You said kangaroo. I've eaten pussy before, dick. I don't know what I haven't tried that I would want to try.
So BBL dick is out the question for Gigi.
I just don't think it doesn't sound appetizing. It doesn't sound like something I want to go cut up and just go feast on it.
Not even feast, but would you try it? If a man came to you was like, hey, I'm feeling you, but let me tell you, you feeling him? And he was like, I went to go get some surgery done. No, you're probably curious because you would want to see it.
I'd be curious, but like, why would you need to tell me unless we have a conversation after the fact?
Because you probably got some scars and stitches on his junk.
I've had scars and stitches on my pussy. I don't know what I would say. We made it through the wilderness. I know we made it through. I don't know. Because you know what's crazy? I like coconuts, but I've never really entertained coconut water. And so maybe.
You never had coconut water?
I've had it, but not like where I don't know what I haven't tried, Greg. I've tried everything. I've tried alligator. I haven't tried.
Yeah, chicken feet?
Yeah.
Of course you did.
Mm-hmm. You ever had a fish eye?
What the fuck?
Yeah, when my grandma used to cook fish, like a full fish, she would always make me like eat the eye.
That's for it?
I didn't care for it. It didn't taste like anything. She said for its like intelligence and like it enhances your intelligence when you eat a fish eye. Yeah. I had fish eyes. And you can't even like chew on it because it's like a ball, so you gotta like suck on it till it starts getting smaller.
You suck on the whole time.
Fish eyes. But yeah, I don't have anything for that, Greg.
Well,
is there anything? Ooh, chitlins. No, I probably would never try it.
No, thank you.
I hate the way it smells, and I feel like
it's pig intestine.
It just make me feel like my mouth is gonna just smell like doodle. I'm not really for that, so I wouldn't even try that.
I don't even want that. Don't even cook that shit in my presence.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I haven't tried. Let's move on.
Okay. Well, she won't try BBL dick.
What was that noise?
Well, I'm just saying that you have either underestimated the thought process of this woman.
You don't think I'm prepared?
This is too much. You finished.
I did.
I'm so proud of you finishing. Yes, Greg. Yes.
Oh shit!
He out here finishing this shit. Yes.
I hate you so much.
You gonna finish tomorrow, aren't you? Yes, nigga. Yes.
Yo, fuck you, bro. Welcome to Convo 126, just a conversation with Greg and Gigi. I'm the person that talk first, and I'm joined by my sister. Gigi. How's it going, Gigi? With
You didn't do
stupid
Gigi. You didn't do that.
ass? Because you shut up, yo. Talk about you finished.
Well, yes, Greg. We know where that came from. Shout outs to you. No bathroom needed.
I've learned 10 minutes. That's all I need.
All I need is 10 minutes.
Actually, no.
Do what I gotta do.
It was way less. Why is Baylor FaceTiming me?
Tell him say hi. FaceTime, pick up, back up. Yo.
We definitely recording, though.
Yeah. Look at my wife. Yeah. Looking like yes. Oh, this is my family. They don't care about you, Greg. This is for me. Yes, I liked it. Look at them. Yes. Look. Yeah. Get it. Why they hook up? That wasn't for you, Greg. That was for me.
Wow.
You saw what I saw. Shout out to you, Marcy. Shout out to you, Baylor. Let's continue the conversation. My nipples is hard. Let's go.
Not only did someone call my phone,
Yes.
I didn't even get a hello.
No, it wasn't for you. It was for me. She was humping on his head. I love you so much. Oh my God.
He couldn't have FaceTimed me to show me that.
Yo, it wasn't for you. Well, that's why when I took the phone and I saw what was going on, let's move on, Greg, because I'm about to call my family in a minute. They need me to take a trip.
How are you?
She looks so good in a bathing suit. All right, go ahead. I am great. I am actually better than I have been. Mentally, physically, emotionally. I love love. I love love so much. This week, I don't know if Mercury retrograde and Venus, because there's a Venus in retrograde. That's why everybody been super emotional and stuff like that. But I do believe that I can't stop thinking about them. That was a really good FaceTime. Thank you. I needed that. That boosted my spirits. I got in tune with some people that I probably haven't seen in a while. And I think a lot of people are getting either left because their spouses that either have left them or they have kind of broke up with their spouses. So a lot of people are alone in this season, which I'm starting to realize, but I'm not. I'm not alone, and I'm really, really happy about that. Especially knowing that I get FaceTime calls through my brother's phone to show my love.
That's some bullshit.
That was amazing. You made this episode. You definitely made this episode. Anything else that I thought about this week? I did lose a few people again this past week, which I am still processing. 2023 has been full of losses and recalibration in regards to the dynamics of the relationships that I've had. And I also have a follow-up for Sam and Susie. There's an update on that, so I'm definitely going to entertain that. Do you want me to tell you now? Okay, so in the Sam and Susie, if anybody has been following the podcast from episode 124 up to now, that Sam and Susie have been going through this back and forth or whatever. And the update that I received from Susie was that Sam left. Sam got a job down south, and Sam said, fuck that shit. And Susie has reached out to me and told me that she gave Sam all the money that she had in order for him to leave. I didn't like that. I didn't like that because you have kids. And you know how, like, even if somebody asks you to borrow money or you want to give money away, I feel like you give money away that you can when you are financially responsible. When you understand the things that you need to do for yourself, for your kids, for your lifestyle, just in order to maintain. I can't give you what I don't have. Even if I have the money, that money is made for me to be okay. Yeah. And I didn't like the idea that she explained to me that she gave him everything just so he can leave. And I was just like, even if you felt like that was your everything, why did you actually give him your everything?
Manipulation.
And now, yes, and I thought about that too. I've thought about the idea that Sam literally fucked up Susie to the point that she believes that in order for him to really disappear, which I don't believe that's the case, and if it doesn't work out for him the way that it wants to, that he's really gone. Because it's like working with the mafia. You know, like if they know that you're able to give me this X amount of dollars when I need it, and without question, regardless if this might be your last, I know that you're able to give it. So I might come back again and again and again and take from you and take from my kids because you allowed me to do that. So Susie, I need you to stop allowing Sam to manipulate you if you already know what time it is, or even if the idea that you know that you want to get rid of him or need space from him. I want you to put in the perspective that giving him all the money that you had was a detriment to yourself and your children. Because at the end of the day, even if you don't come back tomorrow, 3 weeks from now, or a month from now, or 2 years from now, that money that you gave could have fed your kids, to wash your clothes, got you to where you needed to be. And a part of me is like, I want to feel bad, but another part of me is just like, but you knew better. You knew better before he even came back.
But you didn't.
Obviously.
That's good. I think that just goes back to the whole Stockholm syndrome and all that. Like, she didn't know better. I think she did what she thought was right in the moment.
Because she wanted him to go. But I feel like even with that, just like I said, like.
But what if she didn't want him to go? What if she wanted?
I think that part of me feels that way too. I feel like knowing, like, if I'm telling you, like, this is my last and I'm giving you my last so you can leave, she's waiting for him to say, you know what, let me give you 100, or let me take half.
Or this is my last. Or because he thinks, because what if it wasn't her last? I don't know Susie.
I don't know. The way that Susie is bringing it up to me.
But like, I think of it, I guess from the reverse end of it. What if she wants some shit like, yes, I'm saying I'm giving you my last because now you know that I'm going to give you everything I got, no matter what the situation is. So like you said, if it don't work out for him, he going to come right back because Susie going to be there.
That's what I'm trying to say, is that, like, you're doing something, only perpetuate a behavior that will only solidify how he's moving with you. And the idea that you're telling me now you have nothing because you gave him everything to prove a point doesn't help you. Because now my thing is, now you got to look for other people to help you. Now you got to look for other niggas to want to put in on whatever you got going on. But at the end of the day, it's like, I don't have the kids like you had the kids. Don't count my pockets. That's one. But two, I don't have the kids like you had the kids. But the fact that I know that I have kids, I'm not giving someone everything I have, knowing that I still got to take care of four or five children. I'm not doing that. I can't do that. I can't. Sometimes I even feel like I'm in a space where, you know, shit gets really, really tough for me, where I can't do the luxury things that I want. But there's nothing in me to give somebody what I don't have. I can't do that, even if I wanted to. Because I need to make sure that I'm okay. If I'm not okay, how is my kids going to be okay? If I'm not okay, how is my lifestyle supposed to be okay? Because you okay? The same nigga that don't want me is supposed to be okay? Let's not. I just wanted to give y'all an update on Sam and Susie. So Sam is gone. Susie is out here struggling, trying to make it for her kids, which is something that we also wanted. We wanted them to kind of separate and to find a better space for the both of them, because obviously Sam is out here and doesn't think Susie's good enough for him, and Susie's out here and Susie understands that Sam is not good enough for her. And so we're in a space where Sam and Susie are now not together. ish until Sam want to come back. But Susie, you got to start making better decisions that benefit you and your family outside of him being removed from your household, because I feel like you've only started something that cannot end right now. But outside of that, Greg, how are you?
I'm chilling. Same shit, different toilet.
Greg look like he ain't getting no pussy in a while. It's gonna be okay.
Ain't the truth.
It's not the truth. When's the last time you got pussy?
Yesterday.
Greg got pussy yesterday, yo. Shout out to him.
You're an ass. No, I'm just chilling.
You don't care. You said you was fucking it like you better remember me. You don't ever tell me. Do you ever fuck somebody like that so hard, like you like? Don't you ever question me or this dick ever again? Or you won't ever get it. You don't get shit like that. I be sucking dick sometimes like that, or I be fucking them like, nigga, you got this shit fucked up. You will never get this shit again. You don't ever say that? You don't be feeling that way? You don't be fucking pussy like, bitch, you fuck up again, you ain't never gonna get this dick. You don't ever feel like that? I be feeling like that. I feel like my pussy is 5-star. Like, look, you fuck this up, I ain't gonna. It's not given like the way it's given.
Only motels for you, nigga.
Nah, not even motels. You won't get the same energy because it don't matter. Like, I can give lazy pussy away where I don't really feel like I want to fuck them, but when you know when you smack the ass and it's hard for her to sit down, and she gotta remember every time, I know. Be like, ooh, ass a little sore. I remember. Do you remember the time?
What's wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with me. I just know when good dick, when you gotta let them know. Sometimes words don't work. Sometimes actions don't work. But fucking, okay, actions is fucking. So I guess it works. Sometimes people need to know. And that's why, hello, I miss you. You coming back tomorrow so we could talk? He was like, bitch, I already talked to that pussy. That pussy no. That pussy no. You probably did it raw too to prove a point. Like, bitch, you want this good dick? You ain't gonna get it no more. Not for free.
You okay?
Sorry.
You just went into a whole. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Did that happen to you?
Mm-mm.
Somebody do that to you?
I wish if somebody did do that to me, like reminding me, like this dick does not come free.
This dick ain't free.
Fuck me for free. I'd be like, shit. You want some juice? That's all I can afford. I don't got nothing else for you. You want some water? You got water in the fridge. It's cold.
You want to jump to the topic?
You're okay though?
I'm straight.
I bet you are, because you nutted. You can't tell me you ain't fuck. Okay, sorry, Greg. Sorry.
You're not. You're
Sorry.
not at all. If you could, you would continue.
I would, and I wouldn't. But I'm not.
You would
gonna do
not
that.
stop.
I wouldn't stop. I don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Take that. Diddy. I just don't like
That's
it.
not Diddy.
Take that is Diddy.
No, it's not.
Take that.
Can't stop, won't stop. Rockefeller Records, because we get down.
That's why I said take that.
What song is that?
Diddy always say take that.
When?
All the time. Maybe even the niggas, but he say that shit. Take that. You don't? All right. Oh, maybe that'll be the topic. Take it. Just take it. I like morning sex. I like when I wake up with some dick in me. That's nice. Or like somebody like mouth on me. That's nice. That's really nice.
Topics.
I'm going first. You go first.
You go first.
Why? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so my topic is, if someone told you they didn't want a relationship and then they changed their mind, do you accept it or keep that same energy?
Are the actions different?
Yeah, but if you went into a relationship knowing that you wasn't looking for, like, I don't want to be in a relationship right now. I'm working on whatever I need to work on. And I think me being around you, you probably need things to work on too. Did I think that we cool just fucking on each other? But now I see that the person, specifically, you're not the person that has changed energy. It's the other person that already initiated the fact that they didn't want a relationship. And now they decided, I love your dick. I want it. It's like husband dick. I want to spend the rest of my life with this penis. I like it in my mouth. I like it in my vagina. I like it around me. And on top of that, I just I like you as a person. And I don't want to be with you because I didn't think that your dick was that good until now I know.
If that is the reason, then no, keep that same energy.
But you're a good person. I like you for your person too.
That's not what you just said.
Well, no, I said that was the last thing I said. You just
It wasn't the first, and that's the issue.
So you're saying that the man actually has to change something different from what he has to do in order for me to feel that way?
Yeah.
But you can't tell me how I feel. I'm giving you the thing. So you're telling me that if I tell you that like now, I didn't want no man, I didn't want no boyfriend, I didn't want to be around be with nobody like that, but now I want to be with you, you're gonna say nah, let's just keep it the way it is?
I would probably if my energy if I haven't changed, if my feelings haven't changed, then I'll probably just call it quits.
Oh, if you feel that like you still just want to hump on her, but
Yeah, because
don't
that's
see
playing with
nothing
somebody's heart.
Oh, you're so good.
It's happened to
Even
me.
if the pussy's good?
Even if it's good.
I know.
Dipping.
I respect you, Greg. I might hold on to it for a little bit. But if I didn't, it's different for me because sex and relationships I can compartmentalize them for the most part. Like if I'm having sex with you and me wanting to be in a relationship with you could be different. But when it does become a space where me having sex with you.
Now, if someone, you can definitely compartmentalize it too, don't get me wrong. But I think it's different when someone tells you their intentions or they tell you, yeah, this is not just sex for me anymore.
And that's what I was getting to.
And
is that
I can't, that's what it is for me. So if this is what it is for you, then we can't do this no more. Understood.
I'm saying for me, I think the man would have to show me different than what it is for me to even like think something different. Because I'm able to
even if they told you,
they're able to compartmentalize. Like because I'm able to compartmentalize. If we having sex and we having sex, but if the man comes to me and tells me something different, if I'm really enjoying the sex, I might stay there a little bit longer than I'm supposed to. But then I think I would leave only because, unless I'm actually into that person. Because for me, sex, just because I enjoy sex with you don't mean that you're my person.
Wait. So don't advance it yet. Keep it to the keep it to the topic. If a nigga that you are messing with tells you that they want more than just sex, right? Are you keeping the same energy?
It depends on who the nigga is.
Okay.
I feel like you know me enough to understand that because I've been in both of those spaces. And if I'm reciprocating that type of energy, then yes, of course. Like, I think you have husband dick. I want to lock into this. And I think that
if it's a guy that you're not feeling and he tells you that, are you staying?
No. If I'm not feeling him like that, is the sex decent?
You like it. You keep going back.
Am I going back because of...
Every time you try to leave?
No, that's not the right dick because I would have probably stayed already. It is the if I'm not feeling them because we've had really good sex.
But you don't see him long term. But he tells you, Gigi.
Yeah, no. I think I might stay a little bit.
Why?
Because that's somebody that wants to lock in, and that's guaranteed dick. I don't have to work for it. I don't gotta look for it. It's right there.
But you know what he want.
I want $1 million too. He gonna get that to me?
No, that's playing with somebody's heart.
It's not about playing with somebody's heart. It's understanding that we came into the situation knowing that we were just fucking on each other.
Nah.
Because Greg, let me speak my piece.
Go ahead.
Because we're two different people when it comes to relationships, and your relationship dynamic and my relationship dynamics have been different in our history.
Do relationships.
It does.
I don't think so.
Okay. Even outside of that, I think that there are men in my life that I've probably been intimate with that may wanted something more serious, and I didn't care for them enough for that to be a thing because they were just fillers. That sounds crazy, but it's the truth. So sorry for y'all. But then there's also men in my life who, because sex is really important to me, but it's not the end all be all for me. So just because the sex is amazing, that's not true. I'll probably hold on to a little bit, but does it guarantee that I'm gonna stay or be with you? But I've also realized that in a particular situation, what I'll use is that in time I genuinely cared for this person. So it wasn't like a 3-month thing where now like it went from us fucking on each other and now he's feeling some type of way. Time has happened and maybe I might have changed how I've been moving because now it's just like being with a friend. Like you now find attraction in them that you didn't see initially. So that could happen for me.
Yeah, but that's not the conversation.
What's the conversation?
The conversation is a man has told you that they want something more.
That has happened.
Right?
Yeah.
And you decide, like, but you don't want that. Like, you know, what we're doing is what we're doing. And it is all I want. But the guy is telling you, I want this. Like, I see a future with you, Gigi. Mm-hmm. I see me marrying you, us having kids, blah, blah, blah. And you continue to fuck him. Mm-hmm. Knowing what he wants.
Yeah, I would.
Really?
Yeah, because that's locked in dick. Like that dick, he want to make all your dreams come true with that dick. That you won't let that go right away.
You don't think that's manipulation?
I probably wean myself off of it eventually. Is it manipulation?
You don't think so?
No, I think that we both were honest about what we wanted, and someone has changed it.
Okay, now I'm going to advance it a little bit more, right?
No, but let me say, we both have decided on what we wanted. You don't want no girl, I don't want no man. So we've been humping on each other. Mm-hmm.
So you keeping the same energy?
I'm keeping the same energy.
But he changes the energy.
That's not my problem.
So, no, now it kind of is your problem.
Why?
Because he has told you. Now he has verbally said these things to you, mm-hmm. right? And you have made the conscious decision that, okay, this nigga want me. Mm-hmm. I don't want him.
I will still tell him where I stand. It's not like I would just continue and just be on a whim of, I'm on the same energy that you're on.
Now we cooking with fish grease.
I'm going to tell him where I'm at.
You've told him, right? He says, Gigi, I love you, and you like cool. Right?
I don't love you.
That's fucked up.
I care about you. I think that you're a great person.
No.
Why?
No,
you can't tell me what I'm going to say.
No. Hold on. Right? Okay. So you tell him, right? I don't feel that kind of way. I don't have that kind of energy for you.
But I still want to
I'm keeping the surface. I'm keeping real surface, right? Mm-hmm. I will never feel that way. Like what we doing right now is all I want. Mm-hmm. And he says to you, okay, but just know that my feelings for you will never change, mm-hmm. right? So as we continue to do this, I don't know what could happen. Mm-hmm. You're staying in that situation.
It's not my problem.
Gigi, I'm scared for you.
You shouldn't be scared for me because I think that if I tell you that I don't want you, you need to make the conscious decision to walk away.
From one view.
I'm not telling, Greg.
No.
It's not like I haven't walked away from men like that. But if I'm being cognizant of it, if you tell me something and I respond to you and you don't like my answer and you decide to continue to fuck with me, that's a you problem. That's no longer a me problem.
You think that I'm judging you and I'm not.
I don't care about if you judging me or not.
Okay, good, because that's all I'm saying. I'm more afraid because that nigga gonna trap you.
You think that he's gonna?
Yes. How could you not? You don't think that could? I got a cop snip in the hole. Now you're pregnant.
Snip in the hole and now I'm pregnant.
Like you don't. First off,
I've had a lot of sex in my day, Greg. I know if somebody nutted in me. There's no. I've had a lot of protected sex. It's definitely different. Raw sex and having somebody nut in you is completely different than them nutting in a condom.
I never know.
But once I feel like that is the situation I'm in, I will remove myself.
I honestly, as soon as someone told me that, that's how I feel like the situation is.
In my situations, even if they've told me that, they've ended up being with someone else and leaving me.
Okay, fair.
That's my experience. It's not, haven't had an experience where they've tried to trap me or lock me in. My experience is that like when that happens, and I've being very open and transparent of where I am, they end up being with somebody else, none of them, probably having a baby and being great and still trying to come back. No, but I feel like if someone is honest with you, it's like, Greg, I'll put it into perspective. If a woman told you that they wanted you and you told them that they didn't want you and they still wanted, and the woman said, but I still want to have sex with you, regardless of how you felt about the entire, you've told them your truth. And they've made their decision as an adult how they want to pursue you.
Yeah, and I get that, and they can, but I think, like I tell you all the time, everybody lies.
I'm not telling you that you're wrong, but that's not my problem.
It becomes my problem.
No,
when
if I bank on the idea that everyone is lying to me, who am I supposed to trust?
It's not even about everybody lying to you. I'm just saying it becomes your problem when anything can happen to the point where, because this girl, and I'm putting on, this girl feels some type of way about me, to the point where, like I said, I think entrapment is real. Like, where she does some shit, now she pregnant. Or some other dumb shit happens, and I'm on the hook because my dumb ass didn't remove myself from a situation from a bitch who said she wanted me.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. But I still believe that if I wanted $1 million and I know my way to get to that $1 million, and you are now telling me that there may be a different way for me to get the $1 million, but I don't care for your way, who am I to stop trying to get my money?
That made no sense to me whatsoever.
Okay, if I understand that we have really good sex, and I enjoy the way that you make me come, who am I to, because now you may feel some type of way, but to want to continue to fuck me. That's the thing, is that I think that if I tell you that I'm not on the same page as you and you decide to keep doing it, this is no longer a me problem. This is a you problem until I want to remove myself. Because I've been honest with you about anything. It's not like I'm feeding you a line. Not like I'm telling you one day this is going to happen. I'm not telling you nothing. I'm not telling you that, you know what, you might fuck me one more time and I might change my mind. No, this ain't it. I think that if I told somebody that I'm into them and they're not telling me that they don't want to be into me, that I should respond accordingly. It's not up to them because they know what they're doing. It's up to me.
I don't disagree with that either. I just think in the world that we live in today, one, like I said, I think everybody lies, and I think we are so in tune with our flesh that we don't think about our souls, and that we do things with our flesh first before we think about how anything else would affect us.
I respect everything that you're saying, and you know what? A part of me agrees with you, but I also believe that it's when someone tells you who they are, you should believe them, and you now have to make the decision. It's no longer on that person.
I 1000% agree.
And so when you're in a situation like that, if I'm telling you who I am and what I want, and you are now trying to contradict that, and I'm still tell you I'm on that same type of vibe, you now have to make the decision for yourself, your soul. It's not on me.
I think that but my thing is, I think you're only looking at it from one angle.
Because I'm thinking about it in a sense, if somebody told me, or if I told somebody, like if I told a man that I am not feeling you like that, I think that we have amazing chemistry, but I don't see you as my person. They can now make the decision if they want to be in my life or not. I've told them where I am in this situation.
Yeah, they're going to really choose. There's so many different options that they can choose of how they're going to be in your life too.
And you just trying to say that the nigga's going to trap me?
Yes. Shit. But why don't you think that is a possibility?
I don't know. I just think that just niggas are so much smarter now that doesn't change the idea that you thinking of me having your baby is going to keep me here. It doesn't have another way around. I can have a nigga baby tomorrow. Does not guarantee that he wants to be here if he told me that's not where he wants to be.
Yeah, but for a nigga, see, I think this is what you're missing. For the nigga that tells you he loves you, it's different versus the woman who tells the man. Why? Because it's a double standard, and I can openly admit that
now
for sure.
Now we potting.
Because it's if a man says, if a man tells you that he loves you and then impregnates you, he's expecting, now I got you, unless you decide to do whatever you decide to do, right? Cool. But if you don't, I'm here. We always gonna be rocking. Now we always I am 1000% gotta be here now.
Yeah, for the child. Not for me. Same day you picking up.
Yeah, they won't figure that out until the child is here.
No. I would definitely clarify that. And pregnant pussy. I heard pregnant pussy is good. I'm outside. No, I'm just kidding. I'm using a pussy out.
But even
I'm screaming. I'm not. I'm
but even if it's like, even if you make that click, it's still, you have now set yourself up to have a problem for the rest of your life.
Problem. I think children are a blessing.
Not the child. The child is not the problem. Yes.
I can see where you're coming from. I respect where you're coming from. I haven't been there yet. Like I said, the way that things have panned out for me is that usually go nutting somebody else and not me, and I've been good. Shout out to the ones that have been nutted in. They still looking for me. Just want to let you know that. You just let them know that they might have nutted in you, but they're trying to still nut in me. But no worries, it won't happen.
Is that like a badge of honor?
Yeah. Just know that I can take your man and I just don't want him. And that's why he's with you. That sounds crazy. I sound like, but it's the truth. In those aspects of my life experiences. Outside of that, I'm a really great person and I love love. And I want the person that I'm humping on to hump on me. Mutually. And we want to hump on each other. Greg, your topic?
Sure.
Okay.
How do you prepare for difficult conversations?
You know what? I take a deep breath, and then I drink some Remy. And then I weigh the options of, is this conversation worth having, or is this conversation something that, even if it's not worth it, is something that I need in order for me to move forward?
You ever had to have a tough conversation that you didn't follow through on?
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely. Because Remy was gone and I lost my nerves. And to be honest with you, I think I was more afraid of the answer than my question. And I felt like at that moment, if I was willing to ask a question, then I shouldn't be afraid of the answer. But I was so afraid the answer not being the answer that I wanted it to be. And I would have to be okay with that because I've asked the question. And the Remy was gone. Because when the Remy in the system, ain't no tell him if I diss him.
I'm a pimp by blood.
Not relation.
That's a good song.
Huh?
Drunk off Chris, mommy on E. Shout out to who?
Yeah, SWV did too. SWD talked about Remy too.
Who?
SWV.
Oh.
Got me. Off the Remy.
I think all cognac tastes like.
Can we get freaky
cough medicine.
tonight? I got so many things on my mind. You know that song?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that she talked about Remy too.
Oh, I never knew that.
I know. I started realizing there's songs that actually talk about Remy. I said, hey.
Made you feel a little bit better about yourself?
No, I just know that other people drink Remy too. Fuck out of here, Greg. All right, what's your topic?
I just you answered my topic.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did. How do you do it? You pray?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, don't underestimate the power of prayer. But in a more tangible sense, I usually talk to two people. Not like specific people, but in this one case, sometimes it's you for sure.
You talk to me?
I try to talk to like a peer, and then I talk to someone older.
Do you think that I have sound mind advice sometimes?
It depends on the topic.
Sometimes you don't think I do?
No.
Oh. Do you pick what you talk to me about?
No.
It just, you hear what I say, you're like, I ain't taking that shit.
Yeah. What's wrong with what's wrong with that?
I'm just curious, and I don't know. Like, I feel like sometimes I waste my breath now. Like,
why would you? No, it's a conversation. Conversations happen.
I feel about it. Like,
you don't take all my advice, do you?
No, I took a lot of people's advice. I would probably would have did the different spaces. Y'all been wanting me to.
But yeah, I usually talk to a peer, and then I talk to someone older. I think it's good to have both perspectives, and then I always follow through on the conversation. Always follow through, because it will bother me until I don't.
I know. It's like not finishing.
It's definitely like not finishing. That shit is not. It's not fun at all.
And that's so funny because you understand it as a man because men are supposed to nut. But just think about a woman. They don't always nut.
I feel bad for them.
And the fact that it's over and now I just gotta look at you like, so you nutted. Aren't you proud? Don't you feel great?
I'm not a selfish lover.
I'm still here. So after you nut, if she still didn't come, you eat her out.
It takes me like 5 minutes.
Lies. I guess if you go, she has to be like, what? Do a tap?
How
do you know?
I'm
like, how do you
verified.
know? Like, when you finish nutting, she's like, well, I didn't. What do you do?
Oh, just be honest with me. Tell me.
So yeah, I have to tell you first. So it's like we finish, you go. Now we lay in the bed like. So I didn't finish.
Okay, let's go.
What if your mouth is dry?
I'm verified.
On what, Twitter?
Sure. If that's what you call it.
I don't know. I'm not checking in no references. I don't need to care. I don't care. I don't care about none of that shit. Shout out to y'all. I know bathrooms is not his friend, so work on that.
Bathrooms? What? Bathrooms are not my friend. I need to come on, elaborate.
That's where you don't finish.
In the bathroom?
You want me to do more? Because I can give you so much more information.
Please.
Your cookies in your bathroom you don't get to finish the way that you need to finish. Hence, that's the joke that we have with you finishing. You don't finish.
I'm so lost. I'm really lost. Like, I wish I wasn't, but I'm super lost.
So when I make the joke about you not finishing, what do you think about?
Sex. Yeah.
And how do you not finish? Because these are usually situations where
I don't know.
okay, well, you know what? Let's talk about it off mic because I feel like I'm giving you too much information.
Okay.
Because I feel like you should be on the same page as me right now.
I'm not.
You're a finisher?
9 times out of 10.
Yeah, but that 10th time when you can't.
Did I not finish?
Yes, nigga. Why do we think that we have these conversations about you not finishing and you laugh? How do I even know that? Yo, you're wildin'. Or it's hidden. Either you're wildin' or it's hidden.
I don't remember.
You've been laughing with me about this joke this whole time.
Because it's funny.
About you not finishing and the
yes,
fact that, like,
yes, but
like, you know that the times where you could finish because there's certain things, obstacles in the way. Either something's on and you want to take over, or the timing because of things are going on. Usually you're in a bathroom because it's a quickie situation where y'all supposed to be in a secluded situation.
Is this like a hypothetical, or is this like really happening?
This is really happening, nigga. Why would you think I'm bringing up a situation that you told me about?
I'm so fucking lost.
It takes so long for you to nut because
condoms.
And it happens to be when she wants quickies in the bathroom and you're like, I can't finish.
When did this happen?
Nigga. Yo. Let's run through because we doing too much for y'all. And right now, I love my brother so much that it's not even worth it. He nuts, obviously, and he nuts properly. I'm just gonna leave that alone. I'm good. I'm good.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm good.
Wait. I'm not done with this because I need to know what the fuck
we can talk about this off mic, right?
No problem.
We can because then we can like.
Because I'm dying in my head.
I'm screaming that we're still having like.
I don't.
You've been with me this whole time up until this episode.
I know.
Shit.
So I've said it before.
Yeah, that's because he nutted recently, and now he got nut brain.
Nut brain. That's
nut brain.
crazy.
Yeah. It's like when you think about all the fantasies and the things, the possibility could happen. Then after you finish nut, you just be like, you know what? It's not it. That's not it.
That's fair. But yes, going back to the topic. I can't go back to the topic because I need to know. But yes. I talked to 2 individuals before, and I always follow through.
Platonically.
Because tough conversations is how you make yourself better and make the person.
Yeah,
better.
I think that even with friendships, because I know that we probably were honing in on relationships, but I think that even like with friendships, like really, I think what really tests and shows the value of your friendships is having those tough conversations, because I think it's always great. You're always going to have like a great time, like supposedly with your friends. But when shit gets real and you're still able to have that conversation and you're still confident enough that your relationship still should maintain its same type of trajectory after that conversation, I think it means a lot. I think even if I had a problem with you, Greg, regardless of how I felt about it or how it may, I would rather let you know how I truly feel about you than talk to my friends about it and then they give me perspectives and I'm just going off on that instead of actually having a conversation with you and then figuring out how we can better our relationship. Because it's something that's happening with us. And with that, I probably wouldn't need no Remy, but I probably would need like, a little puff or two just to kind of relax my mind, because sometimes because the energy that you have, you're very fiery and very combative sometimes, not in a bad way, but you're open to argument. Like you're open to questioning things. You're not gonna just.
People mistake questioning from arguing. It's not an argument. I have to ask questions to get better understanding.
Okay, you sound just like me, and I agree with that. That's why but you are argumentative sometimes. Sometimes I feel like there are times where a conversation could turn to argument because you like to understand. Because especially if you know that you are right about something, you like to make sure that your point is proven. You like to make sure that I'm aware that what you're trying to say really hits home with me. So you will say to that. No, I'm saying that you need to make sure that you're right with me.
No, you said.
No, I'm telling you how it's perceived. Because sometimes, like I even told you, I said sometimes, Greg, you like to prove a point of something that you didn't, the way that you went about it, you didn't have to go about it that way. Like sometimes I'm like, you really hit a nerve that had nothing really to do with this situation, but to prove where you're coming from or what you're trying to say, you use a different situation that may have nothing to do with us to make me feel some type of way about it. And I'm like, Greg, that doesn't help me, because that makes me feel more some type of way, because that's not the issue that we have. But you do that sometimes, and even if I'm even receptive to it, now I feel some type of way, because I'm like, Greg, you didn't have to say that. You didn't have to go about that way. But you like to make sure, like, if you are right about something, you will let people know, no matter what avenue, what conversation, or what ways you need to take, to make sure that you let them know, like, I might have thought about it this way, but this is how you're wrong. And I need you to acknowledge how you're wrong. You like to do that with me. You don't ever want me to just think that it's a thing that I got away with. Like, you want me to let me know I fucked up.
You think so?
You don't think so? You think you be giving me a lot of passes?
I do.
Well, the passes that you don't give, I'm very aware of.
Understood.
All right.
That's fair.
That's all I got. What's up? What's up, Greg?
Nothing.
Not when my phone definitely took our whole conversation.
Huh?
My phone took our whole conversation.
Oh, shit.
Our whole...
Because you accidentally had the button press?
Was about to send a whole shit. Oh, my God.
Somebody about to get the whole transcribe of the pod. We good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Thank you. If you have made it to the end of the show, we end every show with new dialogue. New dialogue is just part of the show where we talk about something that we found interesting this past week. And yeah, you have a new dialogue?
I finished Watch Hijack. There's only 7 episodes. Spoiler alert. It ended. I was a little upset, but I'm happy that I understood that it was like a limited series, so it had to end. I don't see why the plane landed. They made it off the plane. I don't see why. And I'm assuming he's getting off the plane, but it cuts scene. Anyways, but it was a good show. I even got people that don't even watch TV to watch it, so I enjoyed it. But I was actually a little underwhelmed that it was only 7 episodes. But I realized, how long do I want to see people on a plane? It gave me 7 episodes. I think that after that, either crash that shit, or land that shit. At this point, I don't think there was anything else outside of having other characters. But it was still a great show. I enjoyed it. The other day, it was me, you, and Will. We watched Takers. It's just Alba.
Movie.
That bed scene when he get out of the bed, it just gave me flashbacks, and that's why it was so nice. I ran it back 3 times, y'all. It was so good. Just that walk. You know, man got a nice little dick and he can't walk. You gotta walk with the big walk. And he had this Whew, Jesus. But yeah, I enjoyed that, and I also enjoy spending time with you and your daughters. It made me feel really, really warm inside on a platonic level. Like it just kind of reminded me of how great the men that are in my life and how great they are to their, not only as men, but to their children. They specifically have daughters, and because I've lost my father, just to see men that are so like in tune with their daughters and so receptive, like it really does something for me. And I'm truly appreciative that I have men like that in my life, because the one thing that I cannot be with is a man that does not care about his family if he decided to have children, because nigga, you nutted. And outside of that, there's responsibilities after that. And to just show how like amazing you guys are as fathers, like I'm really, really grateful to have you guys around me, because I know that when I have kids, they're gonna have the best uncles in the world. If I have kids. How about you, Greg?
My new dialogue is advice. Don't make decisions out of emotion. Take
Talking to yourself?
Breathe.
Take a second.
Do whatever you need to do to collect yourself. Then make a decision. Don't do it out of
Parking like it's hard.
Don't do it when you're happy. Don't do it when you're mad. Don't do it when you're angry. Don't do it when you're sad. No emotion.
Sometimes you can't bank on that.
What?
You can't bank on that. You can't bank on.
You can.
No, because sometimes decisions need to be made regardless of what state you're in. Whether it's getting a job, whether it's your child, whether it's someone passing away. Like sometimes there's decisions that you have to make. No,
if you can.
If you can, yes.
Sheesh.
I like it. That was really good.
That's all I got.
Oh well, you didn't watch nothing good.
No.
Okay, friends and family and users, and first and last time people that might listen to us based off of what Greg said. Greg, you want to let them know how they can find you and how they can find us?
Find me Smoking on Dubs.
He brought it back.
At Greg Nelson 26 on X, formerly known as Twitter. I'm going to keep saying
it's a porn site, literally.
It look like it.
That's how I feel.
When I get the notification, I feel like I'm on a dating site.
That's how I feel. Like
shit.
it's just not. And then they say post. They don't even say tweet anymore. It's just. Ugh.
But they didn't really finish their whole rebrand. I think this is a troll. I think it's a big troll. Because why still says tweet? Like the button still says tweet.
No, my button says post.
Get the fuck out of here.
My button says post.
Oh shit, mine says post.
Mm-hmm. It
says what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
It used to say what you tweeting about.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Yeah, they don't care.
It's real.
It's over. My friend actually stopped her automatic updates, so she still has Twitter. So shout outs to you. She's like, I'm not gonna have X, so she stopped her automatic updates now. So she still has Twitter.
She ain't gonna work no more.
I'm screaming.
Like, nah, nigga. Update, nigga.
You want to post?
Cause you ain't tweeting,
right?
At Greg Nelson 26 on Instagram and that app. Follow the pod at JustAConvo _pod on Twitter, Instagram, and
TikTok,
YouTube. Yo, people love the YouTube trailers.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta show them. You gotta. Just kidding. And my amazing individuals, you can find me on Twitter.
And OnlyFans?
Oh, shit. Not on OnlyFans yet, but if y'all are looking for OnlyFans, let me know. Let me know what type of content y'all looking for so we can make this make sense for both of us. Because I'm not open to it, if you know what I'm saying. You can find me on X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it today at GCarly7, and that's GQARLY and the number 7. And if you forgot today, if someone didn't tell you today, if you felt like your titties was tittying today, or if you nutted yesterday like Greg, we want you to go be great. Gigi.